What's good? What's good? What's good, everybody, man? This is the Quality Life Podcast. This is episode 34, man. What's good,
34
bro?
of these things, man. Wow, man. Hakeem, that's Hakeem old number, man. You know what I'm saying? I started
Dream, huh?
started watching basketball, Clutch City, man. You know what I'm saying? That's your boy favorite basketball player. 34 of these things,
Oh,
man.
for real, King. That's mine too,
Yeah,
bro.
man. Yeah.
That's mine
man.
too, man.
Yeah.
To me, the most all-around complete basketball player to me of all time
man.
is
Yeah,
Hakeem,
man. That
bro.
boy's cold, man.
My next best is David Robinson.
Okay. You like the big man, huh, my brother?
Abba. Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, man. You know, we ain't never really just talking about basketball like that. Okay.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
Abba.
man.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to make it a sports show because you know how easily it can drift off into.
That's true.
Sports can come through and just submerge everything.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's true. You're right about that.
Ladies be coming in thinking they finna get some good tips, and we talk about slam dunks and 360s.
Yeah. Dream shake.
Yeah, talk about dream shakes.
Yeah.
But what's good, Roti? What's good, JC?
Man, what's happening, JC?
What's up? How y'all doing, man?
Man,
34. 34 is your favorite basketball player, Hakeem,
man.
Yeah.
You know who's mine?
Who?
Tony Kukoc. No, I'm kidding.
Tony was good though, man. Tony was good.
He was cold.
No, he was good, but always, the best of the best. MJ, 23, bro. I'm sorry.
Can't be mad at that.
Okay.
I can't be mad at that.
I grew up with 23. I watch every game. I watch every final. I watch all the championships. I was right there watching everything. 23.
That's what's up, man. Jordan,
Okay.
Jordan gets, Jordan gonna always get that love. So
yeah.
I never really was I really wasn't. I can't say I wasn't big on Jordan, but I just, like I said, me being from the state, me being from the town, I'ma always ride my hometown. You know what I'm saying? I respect everything Jordan did or whatever like that, but
that's cool.
Being from Texas, man, it was simple. If it wasn't gonna be Houston, I'm going with San Antonio. If it wasn't gonna be San Antonio, I'm going with Dallas. It's simple as that.
Nice. I want to share a story about MJ. When I was little, I was watching all the games, in a small little spot, with my parents. I was a little kid, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I used to watch MJ and, always want to be like him. That's the reason why I jumped into basketball when I was in middle school,
Mm.
I had a killer three-pointer and I was one of the point guards up there,
Oh, okay. You could hoop, huh, JC?
Oh man, come on, man. Yes, I can. And that's not a lie. I got pictures to prove it. If everybody's like, man, you're lying now.
Okay.
But the thing about it is that when I was little, I used to watch all the games, and every championship, I used to buy packs of gum. So I used to chew gum watching him play.
I remember that. I remember them days.
Remember when he used to chew gum and everything?
Oh yeah.
And I watched in a small little TV that my dad and my mom got, and that was my championship TV. That's the one I watch all day.
Yeah.
Bulls championship, the Rockets. I was also in Richmond Strip celebrating when I was little, watching that. So that's my sharing story, watching MJ and the Rockets win championships and that little TV chewing gum.
That boy JC probably was sneaking out the house, going to the parade and stuff, huh? You say Richmond Strip? Come on, man. You had to be a little too young for that, huh?
Richmond leading into downtown, huh?
Hey man, H-Town. Come on, man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Come on, man.
So with that being said, man, what's good, man? We got some house cleaning to jump into, huh?
Yeah, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know how we do it, man.
I trust me. I'm gonna make a house cleaning jingle. I'm gonna make a house cleaning.
I need the jingle to be like saying house cleaning segment.
I'm gonna make a little melody. I'm gonna make something to it, bro.
We gonna clean, man. We gotta keep the house clean, man.
Yeah.
Ms. Bounce, you know why I say the woo woo woo? That's Martin. You know what I mean?
Right.
Oh yeah, man. Y'all know we gotta clean up a little house, man. Y'all know the usual suspect. You know what I'm saying? Troy, Denise, my boy the Don Dada, my aunt Jason T at the Very Opinionated Show, man. They on a nice little stretch of hiatus over there. You know what I mean? I had to get that you know, but him, Snow, the gorgeous Snow, Maximilian, my boy Dre Day, Pat, Smiley Face. You know, shout out to my poker brothers over there, JC, my boy Dylan. You know what I mean? We got we ain't been on the table in a while, man. But
the infamous.
We gonna get it together, man. We gonna get it together. I've been I guess I was losing too much money, man. You know, had things had to come together and sit down and let me go back to the drawing board, I guess. But we gonna get back out there, man. You know what I'm saying? And definitely shout out to the people that's rocking with us. You know what I mean? And special shout out to the haters too, man. We see y'all and we appreciate y'all. You know what I mean?
Don't you love the haters, Rod?
Hey, man, they come with the territory.
Don't you love the haters?
Oh, man, yeah, appreciate y'all.
Man.
Boss, you got somebody you want to shout out?
Oh man, man, I'm gonna shout out to all the mothers, man, and the fathers. I ain't gonna leave nobody out.
Don't leave nobody out.
I'm gonna shout out to the mothers and the fathers, bro. Just for those who who hung in there and through all the trials and tribulations and all the struggles and did what they could do. And for those who wasn't there, bro, I don't know why y'all wasn't there. I don't know what you didn't have that made you feel inadequate to not be there as a parent. I don't know. I'm not here to judge nobody, because the moment I start judging somebody, I got a bunch of shit on my back that I gotta, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, I can't sit here and drag and thrash nobody because they wasn't present. That's not for me, man. I ain't nobody maker. You know what I'm saying? So just shout out to all the life sources, man. I know everybody life source possibly didn't do a good role at playing a parent. But hey, man, you couldn't be here without your life sources. You feel me? And hey, however y'all want to take that, y'all want to take that. So shout out to all the parents, man, out there.
JC, you got somebody you want to shout out of?
Oh yeah, man. My brother, happy birthday to him. Lauren.
Happy birthday, broski.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
He watches it sometimes, so happy birthday to him. You know him, Rod, right?
Yeah, oh yeah. The last episode we filmed, man, I shouted him out. You know what I'm saying, on his B-Day. We ain't dropped it yet, but when we drop it, it was definitely that day shout out. You know what I mean?
That was his birthday, man. I appreciate it, man. Shout out to everybody else, whoever watches this, watches the show, the queen, my queen. My family, good friends, everybody that I shared the videos with.
Appreciate that.
Shout out to one of my boys. His name is Jason. He works in an awesome grocery store. I don't want to throw out his info, but Jason, he knows who he is. Shout out to him, man. He watches y'all a lot.
Okay, appreciate that, Jason. You know what I mean? If you if you ever want to come on, just let us know. We'll, if you ever want to talk and share your story or want to get something off your chest, we here, man.
Yeah, even if you come in for like 10, 20 minutes, it doesn't matter. Just you can. That'd be a good thing. I don't know if that's something you guys definitely allowed to do a quick pop in. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. We encouraging people to do that because
you encourage pop ins, the side boss.
Well, we encourage pop in as long as it's according to what we're talking about.
Of course.
Or if they can get on to what we're talking about. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I know
definitely.
You know how some people is they like to be playing. They want to make sure they have what they're gonna say right, and things of that nature. But we encourage pop-ins. If we send you that link or we post a link online, you know what I'm saying? We encourage a pop-in. Matter of fact, speaking of that, man, let me give out some information, and I'm gonna drop this link on the timeline. First, for anybody's watching, the information to get at us, you can get at us at QLIFE3 at gmail.com. QLIFE3 at gmail.com. That is the email. We prefer you to be 18 years of age or older. You know what I'm saying? Anyone.
Oh, in that case, I gotta go. In that case, I gotta go, man.
No, you're right.
I gotta
go.
Anyone beneath the age of 18, we kind of prefer you to wait until you hit that over that threshold. So just to stay away from all kind of legalities and things, man. We've seen too many of those interactions that staged, went wrong, been coerced or whatever. So we try to stay away from that. So we would like anyone who hit that email to be 18 years of age or older, especially the same thing with the DMs. If you want to hit our DMs, you can hit Rod at R Place to Be. R Place to Be. That's on Twitter, R Place to Be. And also you can hit me, Messiah Boss, at Quality Life Pod 1. Quality Life Pod 1. And that's where you can hit Twitter, us on both brother? DMs. Huh?
That's on Twitter, right, brother?
That's both on Twitter. Yeah. Both on Twitter. Raw at our place to be on Twitter and Quality Life Part 1 on Twitter. And that's how you can get to both of us. Hit us up in the DMs. And we'll be willing to answer any questions, talk about taking a segment live and doing a podcast about it. Whatever you want to talk about, or even if you just need advice, hit us up. You can also catch me on Instagram at The Messiah Boss on Instagram. Hit me up. DM me, let me know what's good. You can also catch us both on Facebook. Me at Dunn Boss on Facebook and Rod at Rod Teague on Facebook. And that's how you can get at both of us. Plus, we got the Quality Life Podcast YouTube page that's under construction right now, but you can still go and watch some clips. They got a few clips up on there, and then you have my Messiah Boss YouTube page that you can go watch the podcast in its entirety. Plus, a few clips from our strolling down the TL segments. So with that,
So y'all just gonna kill the internet. That's what y'all gonna do, right? Y'all just gonna kill the internet.
We gonna kill it, bro.
And on top of that, for all those who are interested in the podcast game, you don't necessarily have to be a podcaster. You could be looking for a place that you can upload music or any audio that you do. You can go to Anchor, the Anchor app. If you go to the Anchor app, look up Quality Life Podcast. All the episodes of the podcast are on the Anchor app. You can listen to it in its entirety, nonstop. You don't have to worry about YouTube buzzing or anything. It's a straight run through of each episode. Go search us out, man.
Hold on.
Be there.
Hold on. You can watch it. You can hear it in the Anchor app. Really?
Yeah.
So you're telling me if I'm in the office and I just want to hear something and I could be doing my work and listen to the podcast, sir, I can do that.
You can go to the Anchor app. I can send you. The latest link to Rotig, or I can send it straight to you when you give me your number once the show over today, and I can send you straight links from Anchor, and you can just go straight to Anchor and listen to them. But we would like to get both. We would like to get views on both now.
Everybody that I know that watches or listens to podcasts, they're at the office working and they're listening to podcasts, and if they're using the Anchor app without YouTube, that's amazing.
You can use it. You can also use the Anchor app. Where it's straight audio. So we have it on we have it on all different platforms, on all different types of platforms that you can listen to. It don't necessarily have to be YouTube. We would love for people to flow to the YouTube page because we need subscribers, and we would love people to flow to the Anchor app too, man, because we need everywhere we need subscribers. We need subscribers on social media, and we need subscribers on content media. So with that being said, man, let's kind of jump into what we got going on tonight.
All right.
And whatever it is, let's do it. I'm ready for it.
Let me drop the
freestyling link. Now.
Let me drop the link along the TL real quick. And let's see what we got going, fellas. Y'all can still hear me, huh?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Hey, thanks for letting me jump in, for real, man. I appreciate that.
Just bear with me for a second.
Yeah, I cannot wait for that jingle to drop. I cannot wait for that jingle to drop. I'm gonna put that as my ringtone. People are gonna be like, "What is this cloud ringtone you got?"
You gonna lay the vocals down? You gonna do it? You gonna sing it, bro?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
No, I'm not gonna sing it right now.
You ain't gonna sing it.
They're gonna be like, "What is this cloud house cleaning segment you got going on in your ringtone?" Oh, here's the link. Go ahead, watch it.
Check the link.
What else been going on? How was work today, fellas?
You say, man, it was cool, man. It you know, it didn't really drag today, you know, so
Yeah.
that's always a good thing, man. We was kind of in and out. What about you, JC?
Man, there was like so many issues and problems. I couldn't really focus on my main task, getting emails here and there. It was just
Oh
like,
man,
can you do this for me? I'm like, man, I'm doing something. Can you do this for me? You know what? I'm not logged out.
one of them days, huh, brother?
Man, I try to make it an easy Thursday. No, man.
Try to make it an easy day, huh?
I tried. I really tried, but all these inquiries and problems and just that's all it was, man. But as soon as I leave that place or I'm done, I'm in my own world now. That's done. I don't bring that to my energy, man. That's why I'm always happy.
Good.
That's good, man. Y'all got to keep your energy up, man. Can't let nobody rob you for your peace.
Yeah.
No, I'm always happy and I have peace no matter what's going on. It's in my world,
Right.
So let's jump
into the topic.
Yeah, let's do it.
It still ain't Dre Day. Still ain't Dre Day. So as you fellas know, Dre already just finalized his divorce. To where he just paid his wife $300,000 a month, his ex-wife, I guess, $300,000 a month, which totals out to $3.5 million each year, as long as she doesn't get remarried or until she dies. So he's already doing that. Him and her has 3 kids together, right? So we was thinking, okay, one thing I knew Dre had the 3 kids with his wife, and I knew Dre had his son Andre Young, the one that really looked like him.
Yeah.
Which he's older than any one of these 3 kids too. Now, what pops up is Latanya Young. Now, Latanya Young is the oldest daughter, my bad. She's the oldest daughter of Dr. Dre. She's 38, 39 years old, living in Cali. She's the mother of 4. Now, I don't know if she got 4 kids by 4 different dudes or 4 kids just by one. Or I don't know that situation. They didn't really give all that. But she claims that her father hasn't helped her financially in almost 2 years.
Wow.
So now the story comes out that her father hasn't helped her. Now it comes out, really, when this is going on?
Okay. Well, what's going on is obviously Dre had her when he was 17 and her mom was 15.
Okay.
So this is a teenage baby. This is a baby. This is a kid baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Pretty much like, the other kid, the other boy, the oldest boy. He was a kid baby too. Because right after her, he came. Okay. And obviously you seen those 2 oldest kids haven't had a real great relationship with Dr. Dre. It's publicly noted. So she's a mother of 4. She's living out of her SUV. Wow. Cali's, everybody know Cali's living wages is high. Everything in Cali is high.
Super high.
Super high. Well, he was helping her. I don't know exactly how much he was helping her. I don't know exactly how much he was helping her over the years. She states that she hasn't had proper communications with her father in 18 years. She never knew his phone number. The only way that she could get in touch with him is going through his legal team, as if she was a artist looking for a producer. It wasn't. Damn. I could just have a straight line to my dad and call my dad. I need help. She has to go through legalities to get to him. Damn. Yeah. That
part is messed up, man. That part right there is messed up. So when I mean it's like that is messed up.
Yeah. So her 4 kids are living with friends. She states her 4 kids are living with friends. like I said, she hasn't received financial assistance from her father in 18 months to almost 2 years. She says, I'm homeless and I'm reaching out to my dad for help. His lawyers have said to me that my dad doesn't want to help me because I've spoken about him in the press. Now, I want to stop right there. You remember, Roti, I want to say episode 2 or episode 3?
One of the early ones. Okay.
One of the early episodes. You remember when we had that conversation and I told you, Lord willing, I make it to be financially abundant.
Yeah.
And you know what happens when things come financially abundant. And everybody now wants to run to social media, run to all these outlets and talk about
I remember that.
The discrepancies that you have.
Yep.
Instead of just keeping it behind closed doors.
In-house.
And just keeping it in-house.
I remember that.
And I told people at the end of the day, I get certain situations. Now, I don't know what Dre's situation is with his daughter, but I was speaking on me.
Yeah.
You can get at me. I'm not gonna have you go, like my kids are not gonna have to go through no legal team now. I don't know how that. I don't know the validity of that. I only can do a take it for her words. She said this is how she has to get in touch with her dad. Has to go through lawyers and stuff like that. Hey, I mean, when you look at being married and going through all the legalities of having a wife and all the paperwork and all the schematics of trying to save money and not trying to get taken. When you think of stuff like that, it's not so far-fetched to think that you put your kids kind of through the same ringer. What stuck out to me is when she said that, I watched the documentary of Dr. Dre's older son. I wish I would have pulled the documentary up because it came out of his own mouth. He did not know that Dr. Dre was his dad. But everybody was like, man, you look just like Dre. Your mama used to mess with Dre. You look just like him. And it got so bad that the stepfather that he was living with was like, look, come here. Look in the mirror. You do not look like me. You are not my child. I love you. You are not my child. But this man right here, this man who you look like a spit image is Dr. Dre. That's your dad.
Gotta be,
That's your daddy.
Wow.
So when I heard that, it was like, dang, bro. That's wild.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. And for when I heard his story, and his story is not so far. And so he grew up with like, my dad don't want to fuck with me. I ain't asking him for nothing. I don't, all right, cool. Dre my dad, but so what? He probably got a million other kids. You know what I'm saying? I ain't the one with him, so what? You know what I'm saying? Okay, he my dad, so what? That's how he grew up.
Yeah.
So this daughter's story of her dad not financially helping her over the last 2 years or whatever, it's not far-fetched.
Yeah, it's believable.
It's believable. Now you have people saying, like I said, she has 4 kids. Her 4 kids are living with friends. Now you have 4 kids. I don't know how many baby fathers. They see you in need. Now, I don't know what Dre was financially giving your mom or how much he was helping her, but it's not far-fetched to still say you still had a life growing up in the hood. Why? Because your brother was still growing up in the hood.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your brother still grew up in the hood and didn't know that Dre was his dad.
Yeah.
So it's not far-fetched for me to think the same about you. If you ever paid attention to his dynamics. One thing I know is that when you have multiple kids, a lot of the time, I ain't saying all the time, when a man has multiple kids, the ones in-house get the most.
That makes sense.
The ones in-house get the access.
Yeah.
The ones in-house get daddy. The ones in-house get the unlimited trips to the store, the trips to the amusement parks, gets to ride in the fancy cars, get to live in a nice house. The ones who live in the house with daddy gets the perks. A lot of the times the ones outside don't get the perks depending on the man.
That's true.
Now, just backing up on her end, she has 4 kids.
You talking about the daughter, right?
The daughter, yeah. Backing up on the Tanya end, she has 4 kids. It's not far-fetched to hear that a young woman, and what she says, my kids are old enough to know who he is. Like, they know who he is. Her kids ain't young.
Yeah.
And they ask, man, if that's my grandfather, why he don't want nothing to really do with us?
Man, that's cold-blooded.
Why he don't want nothing to do with us? You know?
Yeah.
And with that, it's like, it's not far-fetched to hear a young woman or a young man when they are abandoned to a degree by a parent. If a young woman is abandoned by her father, what does she go and do 9 times out of 10? She goes seeking father figures in men.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, seeking those father figures come from it end up producing a high sex life, or it end up producing her having a lot of babies, or it end up producing her having a lot of abortions.
Yeah.
You know, or it end up producing her allowing a lot of men to treat her like a doormat.
Yeah.
Looking for a father's love. Or looking from a love from a man that she never seen. So anything, any type of friction, any type of communication, any type of encounter is love to her. It's not far-fetched to see a young man who has been abandoned by his father. And what he does is become hypersexual and go have multiple kids to prove to the father that abandoned him that I'm not going to be like you.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if I have 10 kids. It doesn't matter if I have 15 kids. I'm going to have them all. I'm going to be in their life, and I'm never going to be like you. Even though that's probably not the smartest thing to do.
Yeah.
But that drives who he is.
Yeah.
And he going to have kid after kid after kid and work himself to the bone and do whatever it takes to show his dad, no matter what is put in front of me, I'm not going to be like you.
Yeah.
It's not far-fetched that happens. Now, it's a lot of people that saying she's 38 years old, she has 4 kids. Dre is not obligated to help her. I get it. She's a grown woman. I get that. Now, I know from a listener, they could be like, damn, Messiah Boss, you painted that picture so good to where I kind of feel sorry for her now. I don't want you to feel sorry for her. I don't want you to feel sorry for her at all.
Yeah.
Because I don't know the validity of the truth of what she's saying. Only thing I can go about is what she's saying. I can flip the script and go by Dr. Dre. And then Dr. Dre can be like, man, I gave. And they burned and they burned and they burned. How much am I supposed to give?
That's possible too.
That's possible too.
Yeah.
Drake will be like, I gave them money. I gave them a good life. I did whatever I could for them. That was my oldest. That was before any of them came.
Yeah.
How much am I supposed to give?
Yeah.
Now, with that being said, people could be like, damn, you're right. Drake could have done that. What I tell you about last episode, I said, before I get too deep on things like this, I got to remember one thing. The average fan fell in love with Dr. Dre because Dr. Dre raised many of people indirectly.
Yep.
They love Dre, the gimmick. Yep. They love Dre, the character. They love Dre, the artist, the mogul, the billionaire. They love Dre.
The entertainment side of them.
They love the entertainment side of Dre.
Yeah.
But those people know Andre Young.
Yeah, the man.
The man.
Mm-hmm.
Andre Young, the man, could be hell on wheels.
Possible.
So it's very possible that any angle, any dichotomy of the situation can, be president over the other.
Yeah.
So if you just throw everything to the side, throw how you feel about her story, and throw how you feel about what Drake could have possibly went to. This is a man and his daughter.
Mm.
And his daughter has 4 of your grandkids, no matter who they came from, where they came from, or whatever. Just put that on the table.
Yeah.
Father, daughter, grandkids.
Yeah.
Do y'all feel like Dre needs to help his daughter financially?
JC, you want to take that one first?
I'm still thinking about that. Go ahead, Rod.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Now, like you said, when you take everything and you just boil it down to man, daughter, grandkids, I can just speak for myself personally. Yeah, man. If I got a ridiculous amount of excess, I would. Yeah. It would I tell you, I would say this though. It wouldn't just be okay, here you go, like what they say, man, like like just giving the fish. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm gonna help you, but I want to let's get you some skills so you can fish so you become a fisherman, fisherwoman, or however you want to call it. You know what I mean? And instead of you depending on my money, let's come up with a plan where you can what's what we're looking for, where you can set it up where you can do your own thing, where you can get your own money. If it's going to business school or if it's you want to whatever path you want to go, because it's plenty of money to send you down that path. If you want to, whatever it is, play football, basketball, or if you want to, go to college or whatever, okay, we can work something out then, but like, yeah, I couldn't, me personally, I couldn't just have my grandkids out there living with people's house, you know what I'm saying? Especially if I got all this abundant funds over here. I couldn't get down like that. If we just boil it down to the basics, you know what I mean? On the other hand, if I say, look, this is how we gonna do it. You need to follow this plan. Like if you're just looking for a handout, like I say, after that initial meeting or whatever, if you don't want to help yourself, now look, man, sometimes tough love is needed. You know what I mean? So like I say, it depends on the situation, but my first instinct would be, I would help, bro. You know what I mean? But like I said, we don't really just know, like you said so eloquently, we don't know the whole situation, the whole gambit. But like, yeah, I couldn't just have my grandkids out and my daughter out like that. If I had all this money, I couldn't do it. You know what I mean? What about you, JC?
Well, kind of the same thing, a little bit about that, but if she's going through all that, definitely he should help her. But this is the thing, like we don't know the family issues. We don't know the inner
like the dynamic
component. We don't know, we don't know the inner components or the dynamic of the whole situation. This is the thing about celebrities. Everybody, gets on their issue of what's going on. Mm-hmm. Everything like, Dr. Dre is not being a good father. Mm-hmm. But, they're celebrities and people just love meddling on people's business, Mm-hmm. My thing is like, he should definitely help her, but who am I to say that? That's not my business. That's not we don't know the whole story. There's like I have always known there's 3 sides of a story. So this is just one, and we don't know everything. Maybe he has, maybe he hasn't. But bottom line, that as pure black or white, yes, he should help her. That's it. you know, is family, and that's the way I feel. Family is, you gotta help them. Whether you teach them or you help them, you gotta help them. You cannot just let them be suffering. And if you have millions of dollars, man, that's just ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
I mean, because you have to understand,
So
he's classified a billionaire now.
Billionaire, yeah.
okay, now you see billion dollars. That's he should definitely help, but to a certain extent, if there's some other things that we don't know. Bottom line, yeah, he should help, but we don't know the story, man. That's they have some other business, and that's just the way it
Yeah.
is. We're talking in a broad thing, in a society style that, oh yes, he should, oh no, he shouldn't. Why not? Why yes? It's That's one of the things about celebrity stories and everything, that it just gets on my nerves how
Mm.
people dive in on their stories and their whole business. I'm like, how about you worry about your family? How about that? How about your cousin that lives in New York that you haven't talked to him and he needs help? How about you worry about that instead of worrying about Dr. Dre and you don't even
Mm.
know this guy?
Mm.
So
Mm.
this is what I
Well,
hate about.
that's the life of that's the life of a celebrity though, and
Yeah.
it's social media platforms and things like that. Because this is what you have to understand, bro. What social media done, and I remember when I was young growing up, and my grandfather used to take me to like Sam used to Coliseum and stuff to look at wrestling.
Mm.
And when I was young, I really thought that's real. That's who they are.
Yeah.
That's who these people are. You know, I really thought the $1 million man was the $1 million man.
Yeah.
I really thought he was a rich white man with a black butler.
Yeah.
You know, I thought that was real. I thought, Ric Flair was, real. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when you come to these entertainers, you have to understand 9 times out of 10, these entertainers and athletes, they're not going to stand in front of these cameras and be like, yeah, I suck as a father. I beat these hoes up. They're not going to say that.
Yeah, that's true.
Now, and what happens is we was taught, if you're a person who reads the scriptures now, I'm going to get a little biblical with you. We was taught to never idolize nobody.
Yeah.
I feel like social media is so big to show us never to idolize nobody.
That's true.
Because now it's nothing that these people gonna hide.
Yeah.
There's no dark corner for all the stuff that they want to hide away from the public.
Yeah.
That's not around no more.
You're right.
You know the ins and outs, so you should never idolize nobody. It used to be a time we used to idolize people.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But we did it out of ignorance and we didn't know.
Yeah, because it had like a certain aura of mystery, you know?
It had a certain mystery, a certain aura. They was rich.
Yeah.
Man, why can I wish I had that life. Why can I get to that life? Like, what's going on? What did they do that I couldn't do? What, like, is it because I stay in this podunk town and they stayed in the big, what was it?
Yeah.
And we idolized it.
No, you're right about the idolizing people. You definitely are right about that part.
And millions of people went broke behind these idolizations.
That's true.
And
that's true.
Now you starting to see a lot of these people for who they really are.
Yeah.
Yes, they human.
Yeah.
You starting to see that.
Yeah. Yeah. They
not to be
just like we do.
Like I said, not to be jumping on Dre. Why? Because when you look at these situations, a lot of this. Well, you know what? I'm gonna jump on Drake, but I'm gonna jump on the mother of these kids too. At the end of the day, though, from what I read, Drake was 17 and this woman was 15 when she had that girl. She didn't know Dr. Dre was gonna be Dr. Dre.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So it's a difference between looking at her mom and looking at Nicole, who walked into knowing Dr. Dre when he was Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
Like I said, that woman with her. That kid with her only knew Andre Young.
Yeah.
She didn't know the famous Dr. Dre producer when she had that baby. She ain't never know if this was gonna blow up the way it did. So I can't judge their stories the same.
Yeah.
Now, if this was one of Nicole's kids who walked into this marriage with Dr. Dre when he was already Dr. Dre,
yeah,
I could put a lot of the blame on her, just like I put a lot of the blame on him, because let me tell these women this. I want these women to understand. Stop being so in love with the bag, with the life, and with the accessories, and not thinking about, if I have a kid by one of these men whose occupation is to chase the bag, which means he's not stationary in your city, coming to see you every day, living with you every day, coming home every night. This man occupation is to chase money. So which means you may see him today, you may not see him 6 months from now. You may see him today, you may not see him 8 months from now. You may see him today, you may not see him 2 years from now. And then you have kids with these people, and then y'all bring a kid into this world that none of y'all explain to the fact that his dad chased money. Yeah. Which means your dad is never at home, son. Yeah. He drop off bags, but you're never gonna see him because he's gone 300 days a year. Why? Because that's how he gets his money.
Yep. That's how we live this life.
That's how we live this life.
But that's the thing that people still idolize celebrities no matter what.
Yeah. I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is, because this is a deeper issue, because this boils down to another man having another kid out of wedlock and not being at home to raise his kid.
Yeah.
This is what it really boils down to, because let's be honest, I don't care how much money Dre had or how much money he sunk. He still, like I told Rod, it's a difference when people talk about an active father.
Yep.
An active parent is not just paying bills, bro.
Yeah. Yep.
An active parent is not just, everything paid for. I paid all the bills. I gave your mama $300,000 this month. That's not an active parent, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. It's so much more than that.
It's so much more than that.
Yeah.
You know, being an active parent, you always got to be there. You always got to come home. You always got to kiss them kids good night. You always got to check that homework. You always got to make sure them doors locked. You always got to do your last little walk around the house to make sure the family's safe. You always got to make sure them kids off the computer sleep. You always got to make sure everybody get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. You always got to make sure people eat breakfast before you go to work. You always got to. That's active.
Yeah.
Active ain't just money.
Every day.
It's an everyday thing.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't do that when you don't live in the house with your kid.
Yeah.
No matter how much you pay in child support.
Yeah. You can't replace everything you just said with a bag.
With a bag. You can't replace it.
Don't cover
it. You can't replace it. Because you could be at home with your wife and your kids over here while this house is getting broken into. What's gonna happen then? What you gonna say? Well, I gave her $300,000 this year.
Yeah.
That's not gonna mean nothing.
Yeah. That's true.
So what I'm telling people is, when you deal with these situations, for all these women who like to chase the bag, who like to chase this man with all this money, are you ready to deal with a man who chase money? I'm not saying that you get you a doctor that come home every day. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying you get you a lawyer that come home every day. I'm talking about a man whose occupation is to chase money, which means he's never at home.
Yep.
Are you ready to deal with situations like that? Are you ready to birth him kids? Are you ready for him to miss birthdays? Are you ready for him to miss anniversaries?
Yeah. Games, recitals.
Games, programs, plays, possible graduation. Are you ready for that?
Mm-hmm. First steps, all that.
First steps. Mm-hmm. Are you ready for him to miss the actual birth? Are you ready for him to possibly get killed before the baby comes? Are you ready for all that? So when you're chasing these type of men who live this type of life, y'all got to understand it's a lot. I'm not knocking on people. Somebody got to do it. Somebody got to entertain the people.
Yeah.
But all I'm saying is, are you ready for what comes with it?
It comes at a price.
It comes at a price. So at the end of the day, that young lady had to pay a price for not having her dad there.
Yeah.
A healthy price. And I guarantee you that wore on who she was as a young woman.
Yeah.
I guarantee you that was behind those 4 kids. Because she ain't had no daddy at home.
Yeah.
And Lord knows if anything else had happened to her while she didn't have no daddy at home.
That's true.
You know what I mean? So it's like, but bringing this back to full circle. Yes, I know she's older. I don't even care if this was a young man.
Yeah.
Your daddy a billionaire. He needs to help you.
You gotta help, man.
He needs to help you. Because my ideology is like the prodigal son of the scriptures. Yeah, you left and you squandered everything. But you know what? I'm happy my son's still alive and breathing.
Exactly.
And I can make this connection before something really bad happens.
Exactly.
Matter of fact, did Dre already lose a kid?
I think
so.
so.
The kids died.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Yeah.
So you would think something like this wouldn't even be an issue.
Yeah. Yeah.
After you already had a kid that died.
Yeah. I agree.
Wow.
I agree, brother.
But not knocking Dre. Like I said, I'm just producing a conversation for people to look at it both ways and then get some perspective on it. Because like I said, Dre could have shelled hundreds of thousands of dollars of cash
before this.
Because one thing she says, my father hasn't financially helped me in 18 months to 2 years.
Yeah. What led
so
up
that
to
means that means you were 36 years old the last time you got help.
Yeah.
I don't know how much help he gave you, but if he was helping you into your 30s, what happened and how much money was he helping?
Yeah.
And how much money he was helping you with?
Yeah.
That's why I'm not gonna be so hard on Dre.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I don't know how much you was helping her with.
Yeah. Yeah. Like you and
as far as I know, he was paying rent for and everything like that for so long. So it's like yeah. It's a crazy story. I just kind of wanted people's
take on it.
Take on it and wondering if they think Dre should still finance, because it was so many people that just freshly just came off the top. No, he shouldn't help her. Whoa, you said that like that touched home. Like no ifs, ands, and buts about it.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, Shannon Sharp was just like, no, he shouldn't help her, like off the bat.
Whoa, damn, bro. For real?
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay.
And I was like, whoa, Bucko, hold on. Like you said that like you didn't.
Yeah, like he done been through that or something, man.
You'd have had an issue with Lil Shannon.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like like I say, I just want to reiterate, man. Like I would definitely help. I just don't want it. I don't want to come to the point where I'm becoming a crutch to my daughter.
You don't want to be an enabler like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So you come to me with a plan or whatever, we can work it out. But if you just siphoning through the money and blowing it, you know what I mean? I can see the other side where it got to come to a point where it's time for tough love, where you got to sink or swim. You know what I mean? Get out there.
Yeah.
But
she works.
We'll
she works at a warehouse.
Oh, okay.
She works at a warehouse and she drives for Uber Eats. So it's not like she just sit out there just hoping that her daddy give her something.
Okay.
But she don't have enough to take care of, to get her kids all back under one roof.
Got you. Okay.
So yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Per what she said.
Yeah.
Per what she said. But before we close the topic out, JC, man, you got anything else you want to add to this situation or a situation like this?
Yeah, it's just I like what you were talking about, how social media does have made people be real, of celebrities are real people, but there one of the things that this is just personal though, so I'm just gonna speak personal, and
right.
I hope I can definitely speak the truth about celebrities here. I just don't give an F about celebrities, bro. I'm gonna be as real as possible. that's another topic, of course, right?
Mm-hmm.
Reality, that's another topic. But I'm too worried about my own life to even worry about celebrities, man. No
Mm.
matter how good, even the life of celebrities that I like. Let's talk about MJ because we started with MJ this podcast, right? I
Right.
like MJ. I used to watch him all the time. That's a celebrity that I like, but about his life, man, I don't follow it. I don't care. I
Mm.
just like his what he did,
Yeah.
You
But
like the occupation of MJ on the basketball court.
Yeah.
yeah, I like what he did. I'm very
Professional.
uh proud of his job, what he did. But personal life, man, I could care less because
Yeah.
everybody has their own personal life, man.
Yeah.
But I love it how these days everybody's like, oh, did you hear about MJ? Did you hear about the Kardashians? I'm like, no, I'm worried about my own business, my own stuff, my own money. I don't give a
Yeah.
about them.
Well, I tell you what
So
though, JC, honestly, man, you ain't too many built like that. I think that's what like let's just say TMZ, social media, man, that's the world, my
Well,
brother. You know what I'm saying?
and I know that's another topic. I definitely know that's another topic. But with the Dre, I don't know the whole story, so I'm not gonna jump in it. But yes, he should help her because that's her daughter and family is first.
Yeah.
That's it,
Yeah.
But to close it out, celebrities, man, I don't give a about celebrities, bro.
Mm.
And everybody's like, did you see this? Did you see this? Did you see this on Twitter? Did you see this on Facebook? Man, you know what? Let me tell you one thing. I don't watch the news. I don't watch uh, social media like that. I don't watch stuff. I don't. That's just my life, man.
Mm.
But that's
Yeah.
my real talk. That's my
Yeah.
real talk.
Yeah.
That's my.
No.
So yeah, I just think he should help her because it's his kid, and that's all I'm
Yeah.
gonna say about that.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah, I was just
You feel me?
off the
You know what I'm
off the
saying, though?
string. When you have that type of bread, and it's like it's not going to hurt. Like, don't get it wrong, it's not going to hurt you. You know, it's not going to hurt you to do it. And at the end of the day, it's like you have to always bring it back to if you were really present in that young lady's life, would she even be in this predicament? Most likely she wouldn't.
That's a good question.
Because guess what? The kids that lived under your roof ain't missing no meal, ain't going without no lights.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter that she's 38 years old and that she got 4 kids. She's your kid, like she's one of those kids under your roof.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
Take care of your kids.
if they not missing nothing, none of your kids should be missing nothing.
Yeah.
No, none of your kids should be able to be like, yeah, I'm proud. My dad's a billionaire. He's great, but the other kids looking at it like, damn, I don't know that dad. I don't know who that dad is.
Yeah. Yeah. True.
That's
true.
cool.
I mean,
That's true.
I heard about him in the news. I heard he making that type of bread, but I ain't never met that. I ain't never met that dude.
Yeah.
I mean, but I'm glad y'all got to. I'm glad y'all get to enjoy him like that.
Yeah.
Because that didn't happen for us.
Yeah. I want to say this, man, for whoever, like that's why, people ask me, man, why you ain't got no kids and all of that. Honestly, I think all your, granted, I know most of the time don't work out like that.
Yeah.
But like how I chose to live my life, all my ducks should be in a row, financially,
exactly,
spiritually, you know what I mean, maturity wise, like, and make sure there's no way, because everything you do in life has a risk. There's no way you can be 100% sure that you
Everything.
you and the woman you have kids with or whatever is going to work till you die or whatever. You know what I mean? But I say this, man. When you're out there laying with somebody,
yeah,
you better be ready. Can you see yourself with this person tied together forever with a kid? You know what I mean? And are you ready? When you just say, okay, yeah, I'm about to have a kid, but like, are you sure you're ready for all that comes to it? Because like you said,
right.
you named off about 10 things, brother. You know what I mean? That you got to do every day.
And that ain't even that ain't even the gist of the list.
I bet that's like tip of the glacier. You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? Of everything you got to do. That's what comes with being a husband and a father. You know what I mean? So like, if it ain't cut out for you, you might not want to go down that path. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Especially like multiple kids with multiple women and all that. Because like you said, you know, and I'm like I said, we not no knocking nobody. You know what I mean? Hey, you know,
I definitely can't knock them. I'm just
hey,
because you gotta understand. I'm speaking to myself, bro.
facts. You know
That,
what I mean? So
and that's why I'm so into because I'm speaking to my own self.
Yeah.
You know, I ain't speaking to Dr. Dre. This is something for me to stay on my game too. I'm
like
speaking to myself.
Internal, my brother. Yeah. You know, so I mean, you know, before you make that move, and you know, before you like you say, just because the legs open, you ain't got to get in them, huh, brother? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You said that.
You have kids.
You know?
You have kids. You have the responsibility, right?
Yeah.
You have the responsibility, and that's the thing that people don't think about. They don't think about the responsibility.
You kind of muffled out, JC.
You kind of muffled over there, JC.
Oh, I said that everybody has to have that responsibility. Can you hear me now?
Sure. Boy, sure ain't no liquor in that cup. You can't got close to that.
You ain't lying. Boy. Yeah, he on that yak or something.
That boy sound like he was out the club. He came out the club. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Baby, I'm gonna be home. All right, Bucko. All right, so still Dre Day is over, man. Let's go on to this next topic. This next topic, bro. Gas station pills, bro. Gas station pills.
Boy, that's an interesting topic. Where you come for that?
Really?
Yes, sir. Gas station sex pills, bro. Now, what brought me to this topic? Actually, I wanted to talk about it a while back, but I wanted to get it. I wanted to get a panel with at least about 7 to 8, 9 fellas on here. Now, not even just 7 to 8, 9 fellas. I want to get it maybe like 5 fellas and 5 ladies, and I really want to chop it up about this situation.
Okay.
One thing I know about this type of situation, only true bosses gonna really step out and admit that they cop a gas station pill every now and then. only true bosses gonna admit it. Yeah. Only true bosses gonna admit it because the average dude gonna walk around here. He got too much pride or
ego.
He got too much ego. Nah, nigga, I don't do nothing like that. My system clean. I drink water. I work out. All right. Yeah, I see niggas who look like they finna go do a decathlon in that bitch, go and get pills. You know what I'm saying? Bro? No, because I'm gonna tell you why. My wife used to work at a clinic. Okay. Not a clinic, actually like a urology type specialist place where you know they work on urinary tract. They deal with erectile dysfunction and all that stuff like that. Okay. Well, this is the thing. There were so many dudes that would come there, and she would be like, these dudes will be like literally fit, like shredded, chiseled, muscled up. But the downside of working out, now she said, I don't know if these people was using steroids or anything like that. I'm not saying that. Yeah. But you got to understand, yes, you can work out and you can be like this amazing person in this amazing shape or whatever. But you can overexert your body to a point to where your body doesn't react the way it should react. You can, it's kind of like water. You would never ever think that a person would tell you, man, you know what? You could drink too much water and it'll kill you. But drinking too much water, it could kill you. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. But you think it's water.
Yeah. Yeah. My body's made up of like 70% of it or whatever.
Yeah, like 80% of water. But you would think, like, water can kill you. Yes, you drink too much water, it can kill you. You know,
you can die. So, yes, that is actually true.
So
you are so true.
So if somebody tells you, you know, if you work out so much, it can do a reverse effect on your body, but you'll never think. And I'm like, yeah, just think about it. If you just go outside, you think you're gonna work out for 24 hours, you're gonna pass out and die.
You're gonna pass out. Yep.
Your body is not. You're not gonna be ready to go home, ready to knock something loose, and your head spinning and all. You're not going to do that. Yeah. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So there comes a point to where you can actually overwork yourself out. So it was crazy because she said, you'll be surprised how many men who look like these amazing looking gladiator bodies, but getting erectile dysfunction prescriptions from doctors. You know,
so it happened way more than we think, huh, my brother?
I mean, for the time, like people think it's just because you get out of shape, and no, for the time hitting boys regardless.
Yeah, either way.
It's not saying that you ain't gonna have no good days to shine here and there, but Father Time is hitting boys regardless. Every now and then you might run into a beautiful woman that may just do something that get you going. But 9 times out of 10, Father Time hitting boys regardless.
Yeah.
You know, so what brought me to this situation was outside of just chopping it up with different dudes about it or whatever like that. I seen the Slim Thug video. Okay. And I'm just gonna kind of let y'all hear what Slim Thug got to say for himself. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll get to chopping it up on this situation. Y'all can see the screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can see it good enough?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get this thing going. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Turn the
can't hear him.
Yeah,
turn it up.
Turn it up. Yeah, turn it up.
The volume. Start it again and turn it up.
Oh, it's always turned up, brother. Y'all can't hear it. It's always turned up. Let me see. Let me see if it's going.
Check your volume in your computer and the volume on the YouTube.
Yeah, it's always turned up on both of them, my brother.
I was about to ask you, did you think
that's better?
Your overwhelming, I guess, proliferation of obtaining women would have something to do with,
Slim, you got some bitches.
Because that's a lot of pressure, man. Mess with your blood pressure. You know what I'm saying?
Right. No, I popped that gas station pill. That's why I take it. I would take that gas station pill that been last 5 days and kill some bitches. I would go 5 days straight throwing them. But listen, that's what I'm saying. So that's why I ain't scared to take a vaccine. I need a time out. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it.
I need a time out. The gas station pill.
The gas station pill. Time out, really?
Man,
let me tell y'all. Let me wake y'all up, man. Let me wake y'all up.
Tell me what the gas station pill is.
I'm gonna wake y'all up. Y'all the OGs. Y'all need to know this, bro. First of all, it's a few of them. First of all, you got a Magnum.
Can we write this shit down?
Gas station pill. How big
is the pill, Slim?
It's about that big. The pill lasts 5 days, though. I'm talking about anything getting.
I don't want to do it.
Coming your way.
Can you imagine doing anything for 5 days?
Man,
really?
Listen, it ain't just like all the time, just when it's go down time. Man. But listen, I got high blood pressure. You got to do what you got to do. Face. You can't play games. I had like 3 girls naked in the bed and flatline like on this blood pressure. I ain't playing like that no more. I'm come prepared. So I'm flatline, couldn't do nothing.
Yeah.
You gotta take. I'm gonna take my blood pressure pill. I ain't gonna die for it. But I will take that gas station pill to.
Say, man, which gas station do I go to get this pill?
Let me tell you, man. Let me give y'all some real game, man. It's a few of them though. It's a motherfucker. Yeah, and then it's a little jail thing. You take that shit 10 minutes before you finna go smack. Oh my God, you gonna shine, kid?
Can we bleep them fucking names until they pay us? But go ahead.
Right, but yeah, that's what you gotta do when you gotta do what you gotta do.
So I got kidney failure, right?
Right.
And shit, I'm 24/7 flat, man.
Yeah.
I don't even have to.
I don't know if that shit's safe for you. See, they ain't do as much research, so y'all probably don't trust the gas station pill.
But Brad,
I know it works, though.
Brad, I don't know what Brad gonna be all right. He already threw that kidney out, so he can use it. He can use the gas station pills. They ain't gonna do nothing to him. He can get a new kidney anyway. Hey, man, you see why I don't? You know what I mean? Like, really, I've been 35 fucking years of this shit.
Yeah, man. That's not bad, but yeah. But that's real life, though, man. Yeah, so like I say, I take that pill. I take chances on that pill. I eat random shit, like, that's why I ain't so scared. I mean, like, how much drink did we sip in our life, man? How much drugs we did?
I did
just
drugs.
Turning up. How much Molly we randomly popped? Like, did we get research on that, but we scared to take something that like we don't give a damn that we ate Timmy Chans and don't know we eating cats or dogs.
But when you know better, you do
we
better.
eating cats and
When
dogs.
you know better, you do better. You know,
Come on, it's like come on. So I'm just saying, like for something that's trying to protect us, and this is not the white doctors. I understand what happened in the past. This is not just in the hospital. It ain't just white doctors. How often do you go to a doctor and it's white people? It ain't white people. It's all kind of people.
But it's still
I
happening
feel
now.
more trustworthy now. It ain't just. It's a lot. You line to see a lot of Africans in the hospital or foreigners who barely speak English, who really doctors now. So that make me feel a little more trustworthy in our medical. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So y'all heard what Thug had to say, right?
Yeah, he out there. Thug was out there doing his thing. I believe it though. You know what I mean? I believe it, man.
JC, you still there? You went to sleep?
Nah, man, I'm right here, bro.
Right there. Okay.
So
I am right here.
JC, I know this is not a question geared to my partner Rotigue yet, because Rotigue been on them islands.
Yeah, man. Y'all check out episode 6.
My boy Rotigue be on the island.
He's in the islands. He's in the islands.
Now, JC, before you got with your gal, or even with your gal, even with your gal,
mm-hmm.
Have you ever hit the gas station and got powered up, man?
Man,
hey, man, it is therapy too, bro. Ain't no judgment here. You know what I mean?
Man, you talk about the Supreme gas for my car? Yeah, man, all the time, man.
It's
expensive.
No, not that one. Not that one, bro.
You only got gas and you kept on going. You maybe got some chips and you kept on moving.
Honestly, bro, like one of the things when I was younger, like in the 20s, when you start hearing about that, you're always curious because curiosity is always curiosity. You know what I mean?
Mm. And
you're always like, man, I wonder how it would have been. Is it like the spinach can from Popeyes and
exactly.
Is it like that? I was always curious, but I was always scared for that heart thing, man. For that, for having heart attacks or having extra energy for your heart. I have always been scared of that. So for that reason, I have never even tried one at all.
Yeah.
I've been very scared about that heart thing, man, especially back in the day when it started, when I learned about them. And not the gas pill. Let me tell you one thing. I don't even know about the gas station pills. I'm just thinking about the medical ones that you go to the doctor and get them like that. Yeah. I know about those.
Blue pills.
Yeah, I know about those because those are the ones that I grew up with knowing and learning about them. But dude, gas pills, every time I see those things in the gas station, all those little gimmicky shit, I just think, man, that's just placebos that take people's money. It's just the dumbest, stupid thing ever that people buy, man. I'm just gonna tell you straight out like that.
Bro,
that's the way I feel about those. That's just the way I feel about those.
I'm gonna keep it a stack, bro.
I know you about to.
Man, I done had crack in my palm, sweaty, and that shit absorbed it. Y'all don't never want to hear that. Y'all don't never want to feel what that feel like.
Ooh,
you know what I'm saying? I done had broads sniff cocaine off nigga meat. Hey, you talking about knocking something loose?
Well, you got that wilding, bro. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I done it all, man. I done pop X pills, everything, man. Smash girls a whole weekend straight. You know what I'm saying? So I feel what Thug's saying. Like, don't get it twisted. I never forget it. In my mind, I was never gonna pop a gas station pill, bro. I popped one. I'll never forget it. I had this bad broad, man, come from out of San Antonio, man. I'm talking about this thing was bad, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Stallion, huh, brother?
Bro, she was bad. She was thick, everything, bro. Ooh. She got the hotel and shit, nigga. We up on like the 25th floor. And I'm like, it's about to go down, bro. And I never forget it. I'm leaving the club. I'm drinking. I already, had my shots and shit like that. I'm fucked up. And some told me, bro, like, nigga, this new broad just came from out of town. I need to go on here and power up. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I couldn't do it. Man, I got to the hotel with this badass broad, bro. No, sir.
Oh man.
I'm like Slim Thug, bro. Nigga, flatline, nigga.
Oh,
And
the whole weekend?
No. It wasn't the whole week. It was just that night. It was just that night, bro. And I was like,
man.
Because in my mind, I'm thinking like, nigga.
Damn.
I'm like, bro, nigga, look how fine this broad is, bro. Like,
yeah.
I'm looking to myself. I'm in the bathroom, like, what the fuck you doing, bro? Yeah, I'm talking to myself. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You over there like snap to it. Come on,
I'm
man.
snap to it. You know, yeah. You feel me? Talking to myself and everything, bro.
Damn.
Badass bro, and all she could do was just laugh, my nigga. She could just laugh.
Damn.
So hold on. You bought the gas station pill.
Nah, I didn't.
Oh, you did it.
Because
you
at the
did
end of the day,
okay.
I did. I never tried one of them hoes then. You know what I'm saying?
So do you agree with me? Do you agree with me? Most of them could be just fucking placebos and trying to take people with money at the gas station.
I mean, yeah, you got some, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. I done been in some situations where I knew I was gonna hit 3 different broads in one day. When I popped that hoe, nigga, I hit 3 different broads in one day successfully, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, that dude said successfully.
Successfully. I done been on stretches, man, where I was hitting, you know, like I done been in some threesomes, man. I done been in all that, bro. And
yeah,
nigga hit that gas station. I couldn't fail myself, bro.
Yeah.
I went in there and lit them hoes up, nigga. Shit. For real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So at the end of the day, I'm like Slim Thug, like he said, bro. I was in there with 3 bad broads and a nigga wasn't acting right.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, nigga, if I'm ever in a position like that, nigga,
you said you were never gonna go through that again, bro.
Coming prepared because at the end of the day, like I said, bro, like I said, man, I done heal all kind of drugs in my hand and shit that got into my pores, and I done had broads, you know, sucking cocaine off a nigga meat, and like I ain't gonna lie, nigga, I was around that bitch on hard for like 3 days.
Damn.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, I've been through that, man. I done drunk all kind of syrup, drunk all kind of lean, drunk all kind of this. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, so I was like, nigga, fuck it. A nigga was just like he said, like a nigga was like, man, go to the gas station, bro, go get one of them, whatchamacallit, and you gonna beat this whole back in, you feel me?
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what, bro? I ain't gonna even trip. I'm gonna go ahead, go. I'm gonna hit this gas station. I'm gonna see what's up.
So let me ask you this, brother. Every time you took one, 100% action. You know, you doing your thing,
but you gotta think about it, bro. You gotta take it like most niggas don't know how to. Most niggas don't like to read and follow directions.
True.
You gotta follow the goddamn directions, though.
Very true.
You know what I'm saying?
Very true. Very
true. So it's niggas gonna be in that bitch like, yeah, man, I took that shit and it didn't work. And I'm like, well, what was you sipping on? You was drinking beer and all that before? Yeah. What you got to understand, all that shit is competing for your blood. Yeah, so when you got like, it's competing against your blood against food, and it's competing against your blood against beer and liquor and this and that. Well, this shit ain't gonna really work on you like it's supposed to do because it's competing against your blood against 7-8 different things.
Bloodstream got to be mostly clear, huh, my brother?
Exactly. So you gotta, you know, plan that shit out. Oh yeah, my food then wore off. I know I'm gonna meet this broad at 8. I'm popping this bitch at 7, and I'm going live till about 12.
Lights, camera, action, huh, my brother?
Hey, look, lights, camera, action. You know, me and the bro can go 66 rounds if we want to.
Yeah, it's going down, huh, bro?
It's going down, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'll tell and what I used to do, and I pop.
Are you excited about this story?
No. I pop like three of them with like different broads that I was just like knowing like I can't now with these 3 broads. Now I can't have no bad performance with these broads.
You talking about in one day or like 3 different days?
Like 3 different days. Like 3 different days. It was like 3 bad females, bro, and it was like it's one of those. Put like this, I know who my body already got chemistry with. You know, like when it come to my girl, my body got chemistry with. When it comes to like my kids' mothers, my body got chemistry with. So if I do anything or if I done anything with them, that's natural chemistry. I can go in there with them and it's no problem.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But if it was a broad that I didn't know and it was like, oh, I gotta knock this one down.
Yeah. I got you.
I'm not finna set myself up for failure.
You ain't gonna leave it to chance, huh, my brother?
I popped one of them hoes, bro, and it was a wrap. I opened the goddamn life up. You know what I'm saying? Hey. So at the end of the day, I started long story short, man, I started going to a store, bro, and I started buying them bitches, and I started selling them hoes.
Like reselling them?
Huh?
Like reselling them?
Yeah, I started reselling them on the street. Okay. It's like selling X pills, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was just like I started reselling them hoes on the streets because it was so many niggas. Like you know me, nigga, I ain't afraid of nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it was so many niggas who were scared to go up in the store and just be like, nigga, like I would be in the store with niggas and niggas would be like, you know how a nigga be looking at the counter like, like that. Like, nigga, go get what you want, bro. Bro, you got it. You can go first, bro. You can go first.
Oh, they want you to move around.
Yeah, they want me to move around. I'm like, nigga, just buy it. So niggas was scared. So I ain't gonna lie, nigga, I started cleaning out the shelves to start supplying the hood with them hoes, bro.
Oh, so damn, okay. It was shit.
Damn.
It was
legal. Nobody couldn't do that to me.
Yeah, okay.
I'm getting all the old schools knocking their old grandmas out. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm making it. Hey, and it's the problem, bro. And it's old schools out there knocking their grandmas out, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Get it in, huh, bro?
For real, come on, bro. Especially when these niggas 50, 60 years old and bro, and they ain't really put up a stronger performance in 10, 15 years, bro. Yeah. So imagine when these niggas finally put up a strong performance. Nigga, these old schools was putting up some strong performance. They start going out these young bros. Hey, long story short, man, and we're gonna be done with this situation.
Mm-hmm.
This young broad, man, was coming over there to my grandpa, man.
Okay.
And so she thought she was trying to get a little something about my grandpa, and she just knew in her mind that she was just gonna come over, he was gonna hunch on her for about 3 or 4 minutes and be done with it. I put that nigga on one of them pills. She's like, oh, something must have got into him. So must have got into him. I said, yeah, he got into your ass. Huh?
Yeah, he tore it up, huh, bro?
Old schools of that bitch shot it. Ain't gonna be no more easy money. Ain't gonna be no more easy money around this way, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
Hey, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. That was, but yeah, like
I tell you, I tell you like this. Like once again, y'all refer to episode 6. That's why I don't really got too much to say on this one.
Yeah.
But hypothetically,
episode 6.
Hypothetically, you know what I mean? Like if Rod Jr. wasn't coming up, you know what I'm saying? He wouldn't come. Nah, yeah. I would do what I need to do. We gonna get this handled. Yeah.
It wasn't even.
I would do it.
It wasn't even that because it got to a point where it was just like, bro, I'm not even going to take a chance. Like, okay, this is the problem. When you got consistency, you know what I'm saying? Like, say for instance, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna stand up here and lie like I never cheated on my girl when we was just in our dating stage. Nigga, I did a lot of cheating, bro.
Okay.
I know I had consistency at home. I can go home and just jump in the bed with my girl and we can have, great sexual experience because I know we know each other. That's consistency. I got that already.
Yeah.
But when I'm out here sliding with these other broads that I don't know, I'm like, nigga, I still gotta shine on the outside.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
I get that.
Like I still gotta shine on the outside. So at the end of the day, it's like I gotta make sure my name in the streets still ringing out here. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I gotta make sure girls still chasing me out in the club and everything.
Yeah.
You feel me,
man? We it's been a whole bunch of nights. I done seen that firsthand. You know what I mean?
It's like Yeah. So at the end of the day, it was like I'm not even gonna play with these bros. I'm finna either these bros finna go crazy over me, or these bros gonna be like, nah, I can't fuck with that nigga no more. He gonna try to kill me back there. It's one or two. So what you in for?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You said you got the hard head ready, huh, my brother?
Got the hard head ready, man. Got the hat ready, bucko.
Yeah.
But yeah, I already know it. Like you said, man, I'm not gonna play no game with you, bro, because I told my wife like this, bro. And this is a fact, and we'll be done with this. We in a relationship, right?
Mm-hmm.
We got kids at home. We got 3 kids at home, and I got my other kids that come, from weekend to weekend or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm always around kids.
Yeah.
The reality of it is, bro, I don't get to enjoy my wife the way I would like to, like we did when we was younger, when there was no kids around.
Before kids, yeah.
Before kids. Yeah. So if I'm doing what I got to do with my wife, all right, we got 20 minutes. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
got a window, huh?
We got a window. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't no telling who gonna come knock on the door, who gonna wake up out their bed. You see how my daughter wake up and come on the podcast?
Yeah. Yep.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So she did it a couple times.
Nigga be trying to get in the groove and you hear bang on the door. The kid that ran smooth to the door. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Door lock.
Door lock. Boom, run smooth to the door. So at the end of the day, it's like, man, when you raising a family, bro, you only got windows. So unless you, like you said, you put that time aside and y'all have that little nice little weekend out or whatever, where you can just go up there and you can tell your wife down for hours at a time. And like I told my wife, at the end of the day, it's easier for me to go out and cheat and go hit a hotel up with a broad for 3 hours uninterrupted. I can go smash this broad for 3 hours uninterrupted. But when I come home, you think I could be able to smash you for 2-3 hours uninterrupted with kids and everything? That's not gonna happen at home. Yeah, it's easy for me to do it in the streets with another broad when nobody know where I'm at, nobody can't find me, and I can beat this. I can beat this broad. I can beat this broad guts in from the moment we clock in to the moment we clock out. Yeah, like a center home. Clock. You see what I'm saying? It's. I'm not saying that it's the right thing to do, but it's easy to do that. Yeah. It's easy. It's easy for you to fuck around on the outside of your house. You and get the so-called pleasure that you want. Yeah. You feel me? Especially when you're raising a family. Yeah. Now, so hey, when I'm on the outside of the house, I'm finna make it happen. I'm finna make it count. Yeah. It's gonna be game time. Yeah. I got you. I don't care. Prime time. I don't care if I'm sending this broad home damaged up. I can't walk. My knees hurt. My coochie hurt. Yeah, go home. Yeah, go home. Work it out, huh, bro? You better go figure it out.
Hey, did you used to bring wheelchairs for them?
Oh man, come on, man. Come on, Bucko.
Can't do all that, man.
Come on, Bucko.
Can't do all that. She better get on the program so you get the moving.
Get some crutches, huh, bro?
But
the crutches.
But yeah, so. Like at the end of the day, it's like I told my wife like this. You telling me if you decide to ever cheat on me and you go call a nigga that never hit, you think he ain't finna come to the hotel prepared to bust your back in and think he gonna outperform me? Come on, bro. This nigga ain't finna come to be like, yeah, I'm just finna just gonna hit it with what I got and get about it. Nah, this nigga gonna come in and try to outshine me. Yeah. This is facts.
He gonna try to give it all he got.
He gonna try to give it all he got, especially if it's only gonna be because you know how dudes know how women is. If you come in there and you flatline, these bros ain't gonna call you back.
It's a wrap, huh, bro?
It's a wrap. So you can't go flatline.
Nah.
So you think if you go cheat on me with another nigga on the outside, you think he finna come to the thing and flatline? And you gonna call him back? That nigga, he gonna come and try to put up a good performance so he can hit you again.
Yeah.
This is facts.
I do know that. I have heard that. You know what I mean?
Come on. This is facts. Yeah. Nigga ain't for the outside nigga ain't for to play with you. That nigga for to send you home to me all beat up.
That's the game.
That's the
game.
Know what I'm saying?
That's how I go.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So every now and then, what I gotta do? Hit that grocery store. Hit that corner store. Beat something up at the crib.
Yeah, pop that pill, man.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't out here naturally smashing gas for no 3 or 4 hours.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah.
No, sir.
You don't think most of those pills have you don't think most of those pills are like fake or placebos?
Man, I'm gonna die one day.
You say you're gonna die one day?
I'm gonna die one day, bro. You gonna die one day?
But okay. Well,
I'm just saying, like, you know, like those pills. I've seen those things all over the gas stations, but like, you're gonna just put some weird pills to your body just because you think it's gonna work, or they could be placebos. You know what I'm saying?
But I think I can take the liberty for you, boss. Every time you took one, you perform. You know, it did its job, right?
I knew.
You ain't never took no placebo, right?
Nah, I knew the ones that worked. And then, hold on. But this is the thing, though. Majority of them, these guys don't see this. This is the problem. A lot of the times, the guys that said they didn't work, they was on a whole bunch of other shit. That this shit was fighting for their blood with the shit. It could never get in their bloodstream it could never get in your bloodstream when you got, like I said, all kinds of food, all kinds of other drugs. It could never. You have to understand. You have to not. It's kind of like getting high or getting drunk. Like if you get drunk and you drinking some liquor and you smoking weed and you done pop the X, which one you know is the high that you really feeling?
That's true.
When you got 3 different
highs. I see what you're saying.
When you got 3 different highs fighting each other off.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You don't know. You just know you fucked up.
Yeah.
So in order for this stuff, it tells you like everything has to get into your bloodstream that enters your body.
Yeah.
Everything has to enter your bloodstream. That's how you feel the effects of things that go into your body.
Well, why not just get the real ones from the doctor?
You talking about like a prescription?
Why not just get the real ones?
Well, I mean, because a lot of the people,
the safe ones, with the ones that are like, you know, that have that.
You talking about? I'm dealing with a bunch of niggas who ain't got insurance and shit like that, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, well, we on the streets, bro.
Man, they on the block, man.
Yeah, we on the block.
Yeah.
And, but no, I'm not gonna lie. They do have, you know, like that stuff at the that you can get prescribed from a doctor depending on your personal physicality, like how good you are physically.
Yeah.
But the thing about the thing about those is that sometimes they misdiagnose what you have. So you be having them dudes out there who be popping 2 or 3 of them at a time to try to get something. I ain't got to worry about you, man. Just go to the store and do what you got to do. Because
I feel you on that. But if I'm gonna put something on my body like that, man, I'd rather trust a doctor than some, you know, high school kid selling, you know, selling things from the gas station. You know what I'm saying?
You eat Doritos chips?
I have.
Everybody has.
Do you really know if they Doritos?
That's what they say on the package, huh, bro?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we really don't know what going on our bodies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I get what you're saying. You have more trust with doctors.
Yeah.
But yeah, I get it, bro. But you know
because I've seen so many gimmicky crap on gas stations that you look at them, you like, really? People are actually buying this crap that is just taking people's money and shit. You know what I mean? That's where I'm coming from.
They buying it because they having successful nights. Think about it, bro. The sales on those things. Look,
I bet it's astronomical, my brother.
I knew a person who worked at a pill and capsuling company that do that, and they was like the sales are astronomical. She used to bring them home to her husband.
Damn.
Matter of fact, I knew a woman who was like, "Hey, like they even got them for females." And she was like, "Hey, I'm gonna try one, and you try one." And then she gave me one to take home and like, "Hey, try it with your wife." You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So it was like, bro, but I get what you're saying. You know, you feel more comfortable with the
Going to the doctor.
the regulated,
yeah,
you know, form of, especially because you can go back and sue if something happened. And I get all that, bro. But you know,
that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that if you need them, definitely you should definitely go ahead and take them or anything.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm coming from is like,
oh yeah, and then
man, at 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm drinking or anything. I don't know. I'm not gonna trust something I picked at the gas station. That's what I'm saying. You know?
I mean, okay, but like if you know, I think what Boss saying is shit. If you don't had a flatline experience, you don't want that to go down no more, JC.
I get you. I get
No,
you. I get about the flatline. Trust me, I get it.
This is the thing. This is the thing. You can go to the doctor because I heard many dudes say this.
Mm-hmm.
They knew they was out of shape, right? They knew they need to get their body back and start working out.
That cardio.
Right.
But when they went to the doctor say, nah, you in bad shape, but you're not in that bad of a shape to where you need these.
Gotcha.
So
really?
What they do, they go to the store.
Yeah,
okay.
You can't get the prescription. Yeah, okay.
Because most of them boys who go to the doctor and get that prescribed, they are truly in. But like it was at one point in time, they weren't even prescribing stuff like that to dudes under 40, like under like 44 or something like that. Like it was like you really had to be impotent.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Like you really had to like go to the doctor's office and look at a Maxim magazine and not get hard and be like, oh yeah, you can get them. They so it was like because they have to regulate this from being on the street because they knew people was going to try to do what? Go wholesale them.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
So they couldn't just sell them to everybody because they knew people was going to wholesale them.
Yeah.
So I was just wholesaling them from the store. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I was just getting the dudes, and I was just like, here, man.
Yeah.
I'm a wholesale them out the store.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because boys want it because this is the thing. This is the thing. Now, I flatlined with an old girl at the beginning, right? Now, I came back, and when she started to give me head, you know, it was like, yeah, okay, I'm in it.
Yeah,
but I was only in it for like 20 minutes. In my mind, I'm like, nigga, I need to be in it for 2 hours.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like
marathon man.
Yeah, I need to marathon this.
I get you.
I need more than just 20 minutes.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's like it's not that boys don't know that they can't go and have sex. They can go have a nice little sex session for 20-25 minutes and then wait for another 20-30 minutes to get back up again and do it again. Or they could just go ahead and pop this action.
Straight to business, huh, my brother?
And beat it from start to finish.
Every single man has had a flatline experience. So everybody, every single man.
Exactly. You gonna flatline, but guess what? No, sir. I'll make sure.
Oh, man.
But see, that's a problem. Like I said, that was only for some. Like that was only for a broad that I knew I was out there creeping with. That I had to make sure I could come back again.
Gotcha. I got
it. It was like it wouldn't be to be no ifs, ands, or buts that I was gonna get around too.
Yeah.
That was it.
So you don't feel that that's just fake?
Huh?
You don't feel like that's just a faking yourself, faking her? You know what I'm saying?
Hell no. Nah. They come with weed and all that shit. That's fake too.
Hey, Boss say the action was real. That's what you know.
Yeah, the action was real.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, boy, JC cutting in and out. Come on, JC, you there? You all right, brother?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. Can you hear me?
Boy, having frequency issues over there.
Boy, JC, man, come on, man.
Having a little technical difficulties, man.
Yeah, JC over there got a blue pill, man.
It wasn't fake. It wasn't like I went to Dr. Miami and got an extension or something.
You say Dr. Miami?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like I went and got a piece of tube in my meat.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. I just got, you know, it's kind of like it's kind of like you took a little protein shake and you know what I'm saying?
a little enhancer, huh, my brother?
Yeah. It's matter of fact, bro, it's like it's like the little kick that the original 5 Hour Energies used to really give you when they first came out.
Yeah.
Like when they first came out, them hoes used to really work, but now I don't fuck with them no more.
Yeah.
That was it. You needed that boost. You would pop one of them 5 Hour Energies, and you'll be up all day.
That's true.
That was it. You needed that little boost. She just don't know. She in the world of trouble.
So Rod, are you gonna need the little boost, buddy?
You say, am I gonna need it?
Yeah.
He ain't gonna need it, bro, because he got to get past the phase of get past the stage of wearing himself out first.
Yeah, I think I'll be straight, bro.
I
mean, hey, look. We talk about 3 in 1 day. Come on, boss. I don't know about that one, man. I'm gonna stay in my lane, bro. You know what I'm saying? People, boss.
I'm just saying, bro. I know me, man.
I know.
I had that apartment jumping, bro.
Man, I know you did. I know it.
At that apartment jumping, man. I had them in, I had them out.
Boy, shout out to the Beltway, man. I know it, bro. Man, come on.
I had them, I ain't gonna lie. Well, I was hitting them. Man. Well, I was hitting them like the Lord's for to take me up out of here. For real, I was hitting like the Lord for to take me up out of here. But with that being said, man, I can joke about this shit all night.
He's gonna talk about a story. He's gonna talk about a story over there in downtown or the clubs or whatever,
Boy, you get boss with them stores, man. This would be a 10-hour podcast, man. Come on, man. Boy, that boy got man.
He's gonna
be a whole 10-hour action,
man. Marathon.
He's gonna be like that night at Toke Bar, that night at Roxy. Man. Let me talk about Roxy. Man. Let me take you about Roxy.
Man, come on.
Y'all can see the screen?
Oh yeah.
We can see it.
Let me send a little message real quick. If I can go get one of them gas stations full. She said she need more excitement. She said she need more excitement in her life. All right.
Hey Rod, you should call her.
Look at you. Come on, man.
So we on the part of our podcast called Stroll Down the TL. Let me go on here and put that banner up. Man. Let me go and put the right banner up. Let me stop playing with ourselves. Now I don't need to put the gas station one back up.
Oh man.
Stroll down the TL.
Man, shout out to Slim Thug for that interview, man. Come on, man. Hey, that boy he was keeping it in the stack, man. I respect that.
The whole interview was a good interview.
Yeah.
So we on Stroll down the TL. As you can see, boy came up out the windwork. He say, "You just fine as hell on his app."
It ain't like he lying, man. Come on, man. Shout out to her. Ooh.
I gotta let me click in on her.
Okay.
See what she. Okay, she got a 4-piece picture. I ain't mad though. You know what I'm saying?
At all, my brother.
Yeah. All right. Stroll down the TL. All right. Let me see what the first one gonna look like. Before it says, I wonder if I can have a service dog since that's something different. She's talking about the disabilities and stuff. I don't want to get involved in that.
Yeah, we ain't messing with that one, man.
I don't even know the baby situation.
You ain't not. Ooh, he out of there, bro.
Man. Okay. All right. This one goes, how does one get over grief? I'm struggling. I can laugh, joke, smile 1 minute. The next, I want to punch the fucking wall.
Damn.
I mood jump a lot. So, JC.
Yes, sir.
How does one or in your perspective, get over a grief situation or cope with a grief situation?
When you're grieving about a loss, or in what sense?
I'm gonna just take maybe a loss, or maybe like something that impact you real bad at a moment or something like that. I can't really tell because I don't have the real context of what really happened.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's keep it with maybe it could be a relationship. That's very common in everybody.
Okay.
Let's do that. How do you? Well, you go to the gas station, you get a couple pills, and get a bunch of girls to your house. That's how you get over a loss.
The pills ain't gonna work for her though. You know what I'm saying? The pills for us. You know what I mean?
Oh man, you wild,
JC out of there, man.
No, but being serious, how do you get a lost relationship? As an example, I will say focus on you, man. That's one of the things, because every time if you're in a relationship and it doesn't work out and you end up being a loss, people need to kind of work on themselves and find themselves, and that's one of the things that my advice that's how you get over it. The being aggravated by that you want to punch the wall, and you jump from mood to mood. That's just normal human behavior. A lot of people cannot control their emotions, and it takes a lot of skill to maintain those emotions and concentrate on which one is the best. But some people cannot control it. But this is the thing, though. After you have gone through so many struggle, so much pain, and so many different things, you kind of become desensitized about it. That you just don't feel it no more, and you are able to kind of move on a lot faster than your first time. So I would say to get over a grief, you just have to work on yourself, because whether it's a grief of losing someone, or a grief of a bad relationship, or a grief of a job or anything, look at you, make yourself happy, work on you, focus on what makes you better. That's my advice.
I want to piggyback off that, man. Come at it from multiple angles, just to go back to what JC said about the relationship wise. I agree. Like, you definitely have to focus on you, but like, take a step back and look really at whatever part you played in it. If you can really take an honest look in the mirror and be like, man, I should have did this, or I didn't do this, or if you say, man, I did everything I could and it wasn't enough. You know what I mean? Honestly assess what happened, and then you try to let's just say you did, you had it, you played the bigger part in it in the breakup. You own it, and then you learn from it. You know what I'm saying? And you try not to make those mistakes again, because we all make mistakes. You know what I mean? That's just going with life. You're gonna mess up. The problem is if you keep making the same mistakes. So if you learn and like you said, JC, try to get better. Become a better person, and try to be take that lesson into another relationship you'll get in. But if we're talking like from losing someone, because I just lost I lost my grandma a couple of years, and JC was he was 10 toes down when that happened, and that really hurt your boy, you know what I mean? Because we was like that, but looking at it from like that, how I went through it, just I say this, like, how I go through, I just, hopefully, she's looking down on me, and just, hopefully, I'm making her proud. You know what I mean? And that's really like how I deal with it. Every day, not just her. You know what I'm saying? I want to make, everybody that's close to me, you know what I'm saying, I want to make them proud of the man you see. You know what I mean? That's how I deal with it. Strive for, you know, to be the best man that I can be. You know, and not like of course above every person, I want, you know, be the best man I can for, you know, for Jesus. You know what I mean?
Right.
Hopefully I make him proud, you know.
Right.
And you know, just you know, just try to focus on the positive, you know what I mean? And like, you know, just appreciate life that you have. Live like, you know, try to live every day like it's your last, because one day it will be, you know. So you know, man, just, you know, try not to take life for granted, you know. So that, like I said, that's just me personally, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's, you know, that's how that's how I get through it, you know. And
Right.
time doesn't heal everything. It
Mhm.
you know, it makes it, the more time passes, the more easier it is to deal with it, you know, because
Right.
you'll never forget the people that you lost, you know what I mean?
Right. Right.
It's just, you know, especially that you was close with, but you know, time passes, you know, you're able to deal with it. But you know, that's all I got, man. What about you, boss?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go along with what you said. Time don't always heal everything. Time sometimes just smooth out the hurt. You know, make it less impactful than what it was initially when you found out what happened. Other than that, I would tell a person like this, I would tell her, because if you read her text, she asks and then she says, I'm struggling because I can laugh, I can joke, I can smile 1 minute, and then the next minute I want to punch the wall. So she let you know she goes through a checklist. She goes through a checklist. She goes through a checklist of emotions before she gets to that point to where she realizes there's nothing I can do to control the situation. So it's about knowing what you can control and don't lose it when you know you can't control what happened. You can control your emotions. So you can control the laughter. You can control the jokes. You can control the smile. But once you know it still hurts after that, know that you can't control nothing else. Know that you can't control the narrative that's out there. Knowing that you can't control the reality that's there. Just I can't deal with it. I can't control it. Maybe you need to go get some exclusive time by yourself. But knowing that you always have to keep at the forefront of your mind, okay, if I do anything too crazy, this may turn out to be even worse than what it is.
Yeah.
You know, so one thing you can do is you can't control how you feel, but you can control your actions. It's just like the scriptures say, anger, but sin not. You know, you could be angry all day, but you better make sure the actions that you allow yourself to do don't put you in a worse place than what you already are.
Yeah, true.
So you gotta master your actions. Like at the end of the day, you could stop yourself from punching the wall. You just didn't want to stop yourself from punching the wall. You know, you could stop yourself from cursing somebody out. You just didn't want to stop yourself from cursing somebody out. You know, like you could stop with theatrics. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot to bottle it in. You know, so yeah, you have to control. You have to control your actions, even though you can't always determine the emotion you're gonna feel. And just remember, you know what they say, joy comes in the morning. You know, so as the days go by, whether from day 1 to day 10 or day 1 to year 1, you know, it over time it gets just easier to deal with. It gets, you know, you start coming to the realization that depending on what the situation is, maybe you in a better place because you got somebody toxic out of your life, or maybe they're in a better place because they left this earth and they don't got to struggle with whatever they're struggling with it, you know? So, yeah, just, it's about controlling your actions, you know, because your actions can lead you to a place where you end up writing a check that your ass can't cash.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, man. I hope she get through it, brother. You know
yeah, I definitely hope she get through it too.
Yeah, big ups to
you. Okay, let's keep on moving. She said I can't even go to sleep.
Oh
man. Strolling down the TL. Mm-hmm.
Okay. When it comes to dealing with relationships and relationship type situations, are you clingy or you like your space?
I take that first.
Mm-hmm.
I would say, yeah, I guess both ain't really an answer. I would say if I had to pick one or the other, I like my space. I don't like to be you know what's what we're looking for. I don't like to smother the partner or be smothered. You know what I mean? I would like to what's what I'm looking for? Let her breathe. You know what I mean? But if let's just say you live together, you like I mean, you can speak to this, boss. Living with your partner, like, can you not be clingy? Because y'all see each other all the time. You know what I'm saying? Not all the time, but you know what I mean. Like, you see it every day. You know?
Yeah. Can I not be clingy?
Yeah, not be clingy. Like,
oh no, when you live with somebody every day, bro, if you live with somebody every day and you've been living with them from a good amount of time, it's hard to be clingy, bro. Because you really be yearning for your own, and not saying that you don't love the person or nothing like that, but you really be yearning for your own space. Like I said, I'm not no millionaire or nothing like that, but I'm a family man. But someday, like at least an hour or two of the day, I want to be totally left alone. That's why doing these things are so therapeutic, because everybody sleep.
Yeah.
Everybody sleep, or my wife at work, or she sleep, or whatever. And this is my alone time. This is my time to do something that I feel like outside of just a normal working or whatever like that. I'm doing something extra to progress in life.
Like,
Yeah. So everybody want and you have to understand, like, a person's a space don't mean, oh well, because you go to the gym, or you go no, you go into the gym because you need to work on your health. You need to take care of yourself. That's not your space. Or, well, you away from me at work 10 hours a day, so that's enough space. No, I have to go to work. That's not space. Space is when you can actually just sit back, kick back, and just relax and meditate. And she needs her space, and you need your space.
I agree with that.
So honestly, if you don't get it twisted, when you're young, in a young relationship, and you trying to enjoy it, like I told you a couple of episodes ago, for the people who get married and they don't have no kids, before you have kids, take about 2 years to enjoy your wife. Take about 2 years to enjoy your mate. That's that time when you get clingy. That's that time where you want to hunch on her as soon as she come in the door. Y'all have nothing else but y'all.
Yeah.
Because once you start building a family, all that's gonna change.
Yeah.
All of it's gonna change. It's gonna be hard to be clingy with mama when she got a baby on this hip and a baby on this titty breastfeed.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard looking for clinginess then. It's gonna be hard for mama to be clingy with you when all the kids want to do nothing but just jump on you when she just want to spend time with her husband.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard. You know what I'm saying? So you have to set those different points up depending on the type of relationship you have.
True.
What you think, JC?
Well, I think a little bit of both, but that your space is very important, man. Honestly,
right.
In any relationship, your space is extremely important. But it definitely applies to the partner, the woman that you're with, because it could be different. Women might want clinginess. Women might want space, or they tell you, oh, you're always with me. You're always here with me. Leave me alone. I need my space. I hate this shit, Or if you're not clingy enough, why you don't call me? I need you. I hate this shit So it's like, okay, which one is it? You want this one or you want that one? What the? They want everything. So
like damn if you do, damn if you don't.
Damn if you do, damn if you don't. That's right. but it depends on the person that you're with and how the relationship is. But if you're just asking that simple question, yeah, man, your space is extremely important. You know, I give my queen her space as much as possible, whatever she needs. She definitely gives me my space, and everything is perfect happiness. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we know how to deal with that. We're adults. We know how to deal with that type of relationship.
Yeah.
But that changes differently when you start living with each other. Like Messiah Boss was saying, yes, that 1 hour, leave me the hell alone. It doesn't mean that you don't love them. It's just that you need time for you, you know?
Yeah.
And you need that time to unwind, to just chill, to worry about your stuff. That is your time.
Like
maybe wait, like let me get inside the house and don't ask me about it. Give me 10 minutes. Let me just chill for those 10 minutes, you know?
Yeah.
So I just tell dudes like this, especially men, be careful with wanting a clingy female.
Oh yes.
Be careful with one of that. Be careful when.
Be very, very careful.
Like I tell you, a lot of males, a lot of their identity is tied into what they do sexually in the room. So they thinking, oh, I'm beating the hell out of this broad, you know, I'm smashing the hell out of her, and so that's why she want to be around me all day. That's why she up under me, because I'm killing it. You know what I mean? So you got your clingy broad, but this is the problem. She's clingy because you're doing something right, but when you start doing something wrong, you're gonna see easily that something's wrong, because she ain't gonna want to be clingy on you no more. And then it's gonna be eating you at you, because now you're looking at it like, damn, I don't got it like this right now. So something's up. You know what I'm saying? Like, so be careful of wanting a woman who don't understand how to balance that emotional cling with you. You know,
you need that balance. That balance is important to make the relationship better.
Yeah,
you need that balance.
Yeah,
you know, you don't need a woman who's so much into you that it's like she can't live without you type shit. Nah, no man don't need that.
Yeah,
you know, no man don't need that at all. You know, because like you said, we're problem solvers. So the moment we see a problem, we start dedicating everything to that problem, and that throws you off your game.
Yeah,
you know,
that's true.
I have a H-Town comedian, Ali Sadiq. He has this little line talk about. Have you guys ever heard of a woman say, "I can live without you"? Me, I can live without you. I'm good by myself. That is some psycho stuff. I can't live without you.
Yeah. Okay. Hell yeah.
Yeah, exactly, man. You can't. Nah, you don't need that, bro.
Yeah.
Burger Queen. I think I followed her. Yeah.
Is YouTube down? Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up.
Entanglement box.
What?
You see what you said? Come on, man.
I saw that. I saw that.
Yeah, they wild on here, man.
Hey, boy, that TL be going down, man.
Oh, girl that said she needed some attention. She talking about eating ass, man. You people out of there, man.
Boy, come on, man.
Goddamn, they on some bucko status.
Come on, man. Come on, bucko.
I can follow Miss Lawson. Okay. I'm gonna like the picture and support the sisters. What else we got? Time to act up. Girl,
okay. All right.
Big old treat.
Yeah, big old. She said she a big old treat. She said, let me see what she said. She says, the main motherfuckers you won't see in your fire ass selfies and thirst traps be nowhere to be found when you post. But was teeing with other helpers 20 minutes prior. Nigga, this is some of the best work, and your ass MIA. The fucking nerve. Yeah, they say, tell you they be looking for
thirst traps.
Yeah, let's talk about that. She said, the main motherfuckers you want to see your fire ass selfies and thirst traps be nowhere around when you post them, but was teeing with other helpers 20 minutes ago, 20 minutes prior. Nigga, this is some of the best work, and your ass MIA, the fucking nerve.
Damn.
Okay. this is what dudes don't be understanding. A lot of dudes don't understand. When these women do post all these selfies in thirst traps, that's the bat signal for a specific man.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yep.
But they can't be too straightforward and send it to them because they don't want to get rejected. Women can't handle rejection. A lot of women can't. You know what I'm saying? So imagine you sent him your best thirst trap, oiled up, lotioned up, titty sitting right, and this nigga saying, leave you on read.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
A nigga just hit you back with the thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? Or a nigga hit you back with a nigga hit it back with bet.
Yeah, 100.
You know what I'm saying?
100. Or the famous one, nice.
Yeah, nice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like women ain't gonna be able to handle that. They gonna cover up and run for shelter for the next.
It's gonna be a problem.
Months. It's gonna be an issue.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, but it's when they be out here thirst trapping, it be for that particular set of eyes.
Yeah.
When they be saying all that freak shit, niggas be thinking, the whole TL be thinking, oh, she a freak. I'm gonna see what this about. No, nigga, she's talking directly to one man.
To one dude, yep.
And he probably and women, that's the problem with women. They think a nigga mind reader.
Yeah.
No, they be talking directly to one man, and this nigga don't even be knowing that she's talking to him.
And most of I ain't gonna say 100. Most of the dudes in her DM, it ain't you, bro.
Ain't
you know what I'm saying? You ain't the one.
It ain't you that she talking about. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I tell the dude, man, just like it and keep on moving.
Man, keep on moving, man.
I don't like it at all. See.
Hey, you sure can look at it, cause I ain't gonna lie, man. Come on, man. boy, that TL, boy, I had to stop scrolling on TL a couple times. I'm like, oh, wait a minute, hold on. You know, hit the brakes. You know what I'm saying?
That thing jumping, huh?
Man, come on, man.
Let's see what she got to say. She say, as pretty as an hourglass figure is, I enjoy seeing other figures. The hourglass is becoming so mainstream. I'll be happy as hell to see a good old Apple figure.
She say the hourglass is mainstream?
Yeah, that's what she said.
Because everybody getting so much cosmetic work.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. I be seeing them. Nah, hourglass on steroids, like these girls I be seeing on TL. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So it's gonna be the hourglass with a lot more ass in it.
Yeah, assets.
It's the hourglass, but it's gonna be the ass on the back of hourglass gonna be capital. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and two more S's, huh, bro?
Two more S's. Yeah. So, but I get it. Like everybody going to get they waist and everything, as the women say, snatched. They going to get it snatched. They going to get their fat removed. They going to get it put on their ass. You know what I'm saying? And everybody coming in like they didn't. A lot of these women coming like they've been in the gym for the last 2 years. And they didn't done it. They didn't done it in 8 hours.
Yeah.
You know. So no. Don't get it twisted. I respect the good. I respect the good hourglass shape.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't knocking it.
Yeah.
I ain't knocking it, but I respect seeing other women man, look good and doing what they do, man.
Yeah.
You know?
True. True.
I'm definitely with the variety. You know what I mean?
I'm definitely with the variety, man. It ain't always got to be about like, I mean, because this is the problem, bro. Because it's like the real sad part about it is what if every woman just got up and just ran to go get some cosmetic surgery done? Now every woman, every woman is walking around with that same shape,
that same look.
Yeah, that'd be boring, dude.
You couldn't tell no woman nothing.
No.
You know, and trust me, all of them gonna feel like they out of reach.
That's true.
You know,
That's true.
So, yeah, like they say, an apple a day keep the doctor away.
Mm. What you think about that, JC? JC ain't weighing in on that.
Figures, man. I would say the best figure is the one that you like. Well, depending on the woman, man. Honestly, but just by looking at it, hourglass figure is so predictable. Everybody's doing the same shit, man. Mm-hmm. Everybody has the trying to get the little
Kim Kardashian
skinny middle and big ass big booty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It after a while, like honestly, after a while, every girl that tries to do the cosmetic surgery and all that is like so boring, man. Honestly, that's they look good. I'm not saying, man, of course they look good, man. Come on, we're men, but if you really think about it, same thing all this shit all the time, man. Yeah. It gets a little boring. That's the truth. I'm not gonna say that if I was single I wouldn't talk to him, of course, but it just gets boring after a while, man.
I get that.
I don't know if you agree with that, but that's my opinion.
I agree. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, yeah. And my thing about it is, I don't want to get to a point where I feel like I'm telling women what they need to do with their body.
Yeah,
but that's not what we're here for.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's like if naturally working out is that's what it got you. That's what it got you.
Mm-hmm. That's what it is. Yeah.
I'd rather you naturally work out and do it, and instead of going to some doctor and then or going to some alley surgeon, and before you know it, you got implants giving you an internal disease and things of that nature. Now you walking around with some of these women who got these deformities now, who just
or dead.
Or dead.
You do, yeah,
because it's killing folks.
Yeah. I think we all agree, man. Like we said earlier, JC, variety, man. You know what I'm saying? Like we I can appreciate all different types of women. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I think the one thing for me, are you confident in whatever body you got? You know what I'm saying? Or if you need to, tone up or whatever, whatever you need to do, do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right. Or at the end of the day, you're like, man, fuck the figure. Can you cook?
Yeah. Come on, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you treat a man good? Can you treat a man good? How about that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You got good vibes and things of that nature, man. All that figure means nothing when you got a horrible ass attitude, bro.
Yeah, true that.
A dime or a bad one could be shit. Like could be the worst girl ever, man. Honestly, it's like what are you good for? What do you bring to the table? What just great Instagram pictures? That's what you bring to the table, man. Fuck that,
Yeah,
that's true.
All right, let's back up out of here and let's see what else we got on the TL, man. Got some good stuff out here. Let's say weird.com.
Very weird.
She said she the messiah of astrology. I ain't finna get up on it. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all have friends? 5-year difference. Man. What else?
Is that Nicki Minaj?
Yeah.
Man, I hate it so bad.
If it's aliens, have them swing by Texas. All right, let's see what else the TL got, man.
Come on, man.
I know, right? Let me start from the top. Refresh this thing. Stroll down to TL, see what the TL got.
Okay, Buckle.
You know what? Oh, you know what? Let's see if we can hear this. It's older, but let's see if we can hear it.
Okay.
Can barely hear it.
Yeah, it's barely here, brother.
Okay, yeah, it's real low.
But it seemed like he was hitting on the points that we hit on earlier.
Yeah,
About
being an active person at
being
home.
an active father. Yeah.
That's cool that we started with that, and we get a story just like that.
Yeah.
Almost at the end here.
Yeah.
I think the TL kind of.
Like, maybe everybody sleep or something, bro.
Yeah,
Out.
maybe kind of quiet right now.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of quiet tonight.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Not enough people dying.
You all right on this, JC?
I'm reading that. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Not enough people dying yet for me to take the vaccine.
Ooh.
Wow. Okay, he went there, huh?
Wow. How many do you need?
He said he gonna keep it real.
We damn near close to 1 million people that passed, huh?
Damn.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Oh man.
He only got one retreat though. Ain't nobody rocking with him on that, man. Come on, man.
A boy say ain't no people to kick the bucket.
Oh man,
Damn, Bucko.
man.
I think that's talking about Dre.
Come on, Dre being a billionaire.
Billionaire, yeah.
Mm.
Talking about the amount of money he got.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, I think we gonna call it quits on stroll down to TL because yeah, man, it's been a I think we didn't hit
quiet night.
We had TL gave us a couple of
he gave us a couple
good
of
things to talk about. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It says the moment I asked to start a relationship with my girl, I was indirectly saying I was no longer thinking for only myself. Now I have to take in her consideration and submit to the union of us rather than just my own needs. Okay, yeah. That's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, it ain't no longer about just you, it's about y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That's true.
I know
Tantric always dropping that real, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I was dropping that real.
Cool.
Yeah. So I think that's gonna be it, fellas, for the
brother.
stroll down to TL.
Stroll down.
Yeah, let me go ahead and stop this. All right. Well, with that, fellas, another successful night with 2 hour and 17-minute mark.
Oh man.
And
it be flying by, man.
It be flying by,
man. Fly, you're right about that.
This is episode 34 of the Quality Life Podcast. You can get at us at QLIFE3 QLIFE3 That is the email. You can also get at us on Twitter at rplace2be. That's Row T page. Hit them on the DMs, and you can get at us at Quality Life Pod 1. You can hit them DMs up too if you got any questions for us. You can also get in touch with us on Instagram. You can get me at The Messiah Boss on Instagram. You can also get in touch with both of us on Facebook. Me at Don Boss on Facebook. You can get Rod at Rod Teague on Facebook. We got the Messiah Boss YouTube page, and we got the Quality Life Podcast YouTube page. We also got the Anchor app if you want to just listen to the podcast via audio. So we got many different avenues. And yeah, man, hit the email up. Let us know, man, you need any advice. We want to put the advice for the night segment back up.
Yeah, get at us.
Yeah, we got a lot of more things. We're gonna start dropping some more shit happen Bucko segments.
Yeah.
And yeah.
You always check those emails so everybody can communicate there.
So we got a lot of things to talk about. We're gonna start switching the game up. Like I said, getting more guests on, and this is only episode 34, people. Episode 34, man.
Wow.
So before you know it, man, we'll be at episode 50.
Yeah, it's coming, bro.
You know.
I can't wait for episode 100, man. That's gonna be the best one.
Right.
Oh yeah.
So with that being said, we come to that part of the night where it's time to wrap things up.
Wrap it up?
Paul encouragement segment. If you don't know what the Paul encouragement segment is, it's the encouraging hour. It's the encouraging minute of the podcast. With that, any one of you fellas got something to say to the people that you want to encourage them with?
Yeah. One thing I want to tell everybody, whoever listens, be a good person to everybody, treat everybody with respect. But the encouragement that I want to promote and kind of use this platform to kind of show other people, help others, do
one good act of kindness to someone, like a stranger. Like, just out of the kindness of your heart, just do one little thing, and you will see how your whole day turns out a lot better. You know, whether you buy someone food or you help them with something, just do something just for the heck of it, just to come that comes out of your heart. That's a good thing I can tell you. You know, you would not believe how good it will help you, and you make yourself be part of the community when you do something out of your kindness of your heart first to a stranger.
Man, actually, your podcast been going right hand in hand with mine, man. I was thinking about the when we was going down the timeline, and the one lady said that, you know, how do you get over grieving? You know, it's okay to ask for help. You know what I mean? Don't feel like, don't let your pride or ego or your stubbornness get the best of you. You know, if it's some things that's too big for you to handle on your own, reach out to somebody. You know what I mean? There's you know, if you just need somebody to talk to, I'm pretty sure there's somebody around you that'll hear you out. You know what I mean? If not, you know, Messiah Boss just ran through all the ways to get at us. You know, if you need somebody to talk to, we not saying, you know, we just gonna immediately get with you, but if you hit that DM, you're gonna get a response. You know what I mean? Or you hit, you know, one of the emails or whatever, you know, comment on the page, you're gonna get, you know, if you got no choice, you know. But don't be afraid to ask for help. You know what I mean? We, you know, no man is an island. You know, we all eventually gonna need somebody to help, you know, and you know, that's what I got. What you got, boss?
Yeah, don't allow anyone to ruin your peace, and you must control your actions. Don't allow no one to ruin your peace, and you must control your actions. You are in control of every action. That you do. You know, I get it. Know the difference between offensive action and defensive action. If you're defending yourself, that's a totally different ball game. When you're on the offense, it's a little bit more deliberate.
Yeah.
You know. Other than that, man, just be more detailed in what you want to. You know, I remember saying, I said about 4 or 5 podcasts ago about how a woman said she wanted consistency, but she wasn't detailed about the consistency that she wanted. And she got a form of consistency that she didn't like.
That she didn't want.
So everything in life, you got to be more detailed about it.
Yeah.
Put it exactly out on the table, what you want, what you're looking for, what you're expecting, you know, so you know, if it ain't what you spoken to life, there's no point in accepting it.
Yeah.
You know, details are good. You know, it may cause for a little bit more work, but details are good, details are needed, details are important. So be detailed about everything that you're pursuing. You know, stop being so vague with things. Stop being just so I guess open-ended and broad with things. You know, it's time to start, you know, pinpointing, getting down to the nitty-gritty of what you say you want. You know, because when you're detailed about something, you should know exactly what you're pursuing, what exactly what you're going after, and what exactly are you hustling for.
Yeah.
So
other
than that, man, that's my part encouragement for the night.
I got one more, just a quick one.
Yeah, go ahead.
If you're flatlining buckle, go to the gas station, get yourself one of those pills.
Hey man, like Faye said, you know, don't name them yet, boss. You know what I'm saying? We ain't getting paid for it. Boss know which ones to get too, man.
Hey,
if you're flatlining buckle, Messiah Boss will help you out.
Man,
for a small fee.
For a small fee with shipping and handling.
Look, man, all I'm telling you, man. Hey, look, it's no point. It's no point of jumping in the game if you ain't gonna perform.
Oh man,
you gotta perform, man. You got
no flatline action, man.
You can't go out there and strike out, man.
Yeah,
man. I don't want to be like Barry Bonds.
Yeah, not
you
know what
strike that, man.
man,
You know what I'm
you
saying?
know,
Like,
hey,
you know,
you gotta knock it out the park, man.
one thing about the women, they don't care about that last home run.
Nah.
They don't care
You
about
gotta
that last.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
every time you step up to the plate, you gotta hit one, huh, my brother?
You got to knock it out the park, bro.
Knock it out the park.
Because it's always another man waiting to knock it out if you don't knock it out.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
so
the game.
That's the game, bro. You know, it's
Cool,
about
cool.
it's about see in professional sports they tell you don't what they say, don't stat pack, don't be chasing individual stats.
Yeah.
Well, it's the time you're supposed to chase individual stats.
Yeah, yeah. Get the stats up.
Get your stats up. Get your stats up.
Yeah.
Get your stats up. Go for the gusto, bucko.
Yeah, go for the gusto.
Well, that's a good pod encouragement. Good advice, man. This was awesome, man. This was a good episode.
With that being said, man, this Quality Life Podcast, episode 34, man. Thanks, Roti. Thanks, JC. I am the Messiah Boss. I am the Messiah Boss, and we out of here, man.
Till the next time.
Peace.